I'm doing my best to bring the pizzazz right out the gate. As per usual. And, well, it just isn't inside of me today. And then you'd be asking, well, why am I showing up for you if I don't got the juice? Well, I got transformation. I got lots of that. And it's mine to give you. And so, you know, I make transformation look great. I know. I know that what I show you is with a pretty bow, you know. I know I tell you that transformation is hard and challenging, and, well, sometimes it can beat the crap out of me, and sometimes I make it look really great. And today's one of the days where, well, it would seem that it is prevailing, outshining, let's say, the joy. And now, something happens in life that we all experience a few times over. Yeah, if you love any person or place or thing, less so a place, something alive that can leave this world and leave you maybe in shambles. So every single one of us can relate to what I'm about to share. And that's on the subject of loss, right? And I'm having some feelings about using this word loss because of its intensity, because of its heaviness. Like when you say loss, it already brings a heaviness to it, right? Because it has a lot of stigma and connotation and innuendo. Oh, what a loss, right? And so I don't want to convey that intensity, and I did experience a loss. And so because I don't like that word in this moment, I would say transformation, because my life has transformed from what it once was to what it is today, you know? And so let's see if I can speak without being a mess. I am no longer a version of me that existed 2 weeks ago. And aside from the epic experience of what is that transformation, what compelled that transformation, was the departure of my animal. My sweet Choo-Choo has left this game and this planet and this earth in that existence of his blessed little body. He's on to grander pastures, let's say. And he was 17 and 2 weeks. Yeah. So, like, let's put that into perspective, right? Like, I lived almost 2 decades with this creature. And why that's so powerful is because he was with me through some really powerful stuff, you know? Like, he experienced me in the height of my crisis and transformation, you know? An angel on this planet, I'd say, as all creatures are. So if you have a creature, I invite you to show some respect, express some gratitude, because they're here for you and to be of service. Chori was the most epic guide I could have chosen for myself. I could have created for myself. I could have generated for myself. And so I'm not really here to talk about when he was with us. I'm here to talk about the last 2 weeks of my experience in his absence, right? And so loss. I mean, I haven't lost a human before. Touch wood. That's not true. That is so not true. I would say that the humans that left me in my life had already been so separated from me that the pain was less potent than the pain of a family member, a best friend, a loved one, an animal. And so I have lost an animal before. When I was 18 years old, the family dog, Arthur. If any of you remember Arthur, a standard schnauzer, and I have him tattooed on my leg. And so like, I was 18, a very different version of myself, having a very different experience of losing an animal. Cool? And so what I got is what I got. And I haven't experienced any loss in this version of myself. So experiencing loss in this version of myself has been an experience all on its own, which is why I'm here with you today. And so Chori came and went. That day sucked tremendous balls. And then he's gone. And so like that day and the next day and the next day and the next day, I was like, oh my God, I have felt this pain before. This pain is transformation pain. This pain is the death of a version of me. It isn't even the loss of my animal. I am no longer who I once was. I'm not a dog mom anymore. I don't have this blessed beast waiting for me anymore. I don't even have that home anymore. I walk my mom's dog. Everywhere I go with my mom's dog is the absence of my dog. Thinking of throwing out his bed is debilitating. Letting go of his food and his bowls and his meds. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't clear my whole viewpoint yet. It'll happen all on its own. I don't have to do anything. And so I was like, holy fuck, this pain isn't even about him. This pain is about me. And how I see myself and who I get to let go of. And the parts of me that don't exist anymore. You know, so my offer for you today is a way to understand the pain of loss. A way to handle yourself in the conversation of loss, right? So maybe you can interpret it a little cleaner so you can handle it a little better, you know? Because once I figured out that the intense pain was not in him leaving me, the intense pain was in the death of a version of me. The version of me that was his human is no longer. And so, when pain comes for you, when loss comes for you and enters your world, you have a choice, you know, which is to acknowledge what is the pain so you can experience it cleaner, handle it better, right? And so I know that I'm not ready to let go of the version of me that was his human. So I'm going to keep parts of him around. To remind myself of that time. And that includes a 5-hour experience tattooing him on my body. on Wednesday coming. And so I'm going to convert the heart pain into physical pain. And then that way I can maybe let go, knowing that I can experience the physical pain easier than the heart pain. And that's what I'm going to do to serve myself from epic sadness that continues to sit here, And truth be told, I'd be lying to you if I told you that I have been looking after myself powerfully for the last 2 weeks. I haven't told anybody before. I could only post a photo on that day. I couldn't even speak. It's taken me 2 weeks of being quiet, of not talking about it, of not handling myself in it, of just being, and I've been dog sitting and house sitting and looking after my mom's dog, who went through her own depression. And so I was like, holy fuck, there's another creature holding on. I gotta let go of my stuff so that I can bring her along a less painful journey. And so I haven't been able to feel the feelings. And that's why you get this epic, messy version of me here and now. Woo! I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to receive all of the love that I know would be coming if I said it out loud, because that would make it real and would make it so. And I was not ready for that. Clearly, I'm ready now. So movement can be had, people. Movement is had. I would tell you transformation is all about movement. And I'm going to transform my feelings of the loss of my animal into gratitude. Deep gratitude. Deep, deep, deep gratitude for 17 years and 2 weeks with my angel. And that's what I got for you today, people. So just take a moment and let us celebrate the little man